Welcome to the Oval. I'm Claudine Bellany. You might be wondering why we're wearing pajamas tonight. It's because tonight is live night. Today we'll be focusing on Bill O'Reilly, departure from Fox. Do you believe that Bill O'Reilly should receive a harsher punishment than what was given to him? We also will be welcoming a special guest of philosophy department, and we'll be showing you some of our favorite beauty products. Yay, I'm so happy about this. Please welcome my amazing co-host.
Today I'm bringing you some wordology information. I'm Jasmine. And today I'm going to be bringing you some hair mask foam.
Hey y'all, you know who I am. It's Johnny Tsunami. And today I'm going to give you some 10 products that for people going natural.
Hey y'all, it's Megan and my dinosaur thing is falling off. But today I'm bringing you the dinosaur love.
All right, we got to get right into our hot topics. Recently, Bill O'Reilly was fired from Fox News due to sexual harassment. He's out, and basically this accuser, he said hot chocolate to her, etc. Please take the stand. Tell me what you feel.
Okay, so I just want to point out that that's not the only sexual harassment complaint that he has gotten. Fox News actually, I learned, set up a hotline for people who accused him of sexual harassment while he was under investigation, which is why these people are coming up and like saying like he did the same thing to them, which is really interesting.
This happens a lot. Like I feel like this is something that we see happen a lot, but I'm surprised that Fox is actually like taking responsibility for this because they're a little shady, you know. So
why are they shady?
because I always feel like, come on, we're not gonna get into
It's Fox News. It's Fox News.
I'm sure if you guys got a job offer for Fox News, you guys
I'm gonna take it because I'm not stupid.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, we can't.
No, I will not. No, I will not. I will go straight to BET News.
Okay, and I'll stick to Fox News, and we'll have a competition. How about that?
Okay.
She said, catch me outside.
Who's down for the cause?
Oh, I'm just saying. We'll talk about that later. Anyway,
high tensions here tonight.
It's very high. It's very high. Okay, so what is sexual harassment to you? Please define.
I mean, anything that makes you uncomfortable. If someone is overstepping a boundary and can see and feel that comfort and then doesn't apologize for it, like almost immediately, that's harassment. If someone were to come up to you and like say something and then later like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened, like please don't think of me that way, I would be like, okay.
I feel like sexual harassment is anything that is sexual or is like you're trying to imply something sexual, and like people joke around with coworkers, but you can tell when something's serious. Like if you're trying to move up in your job and your boss is sexually harassing you, and the only way to move up is to do something in that way, that is sexual harassment.
Okay, so what is the difference between walking down the street in a beautiful outfit and a woman or a man compliment you and say hot chocolate?
But the difference is you're in a workplace and you're in the street, you know. So
and even if it's on the street, if it's not wanted, it shouldn't be said.
Right.
Exactly.
That's just catcalling.
That's catcalling.
And no one wants to be catcalled. It's different when someone comes up to you and it's just like, hi, oh my God, I just saw you. You look so beautiful. I had to come up and say hi.
Okay, fine.
That's a compliment.
But if they're just like, hey, yo, ma.
Okay, but meanwhile, we have Bill Clinton, who XYZ.
He got impeached.
Okay, but he was not. But he was still in.
Was that issue of sexual harassment?
And meanwhile, we have Bill
was that
Cosby.
consensual?
I don't.
Claudine, where's the correlation? Where's the correlation?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like.
I just think that I'm happy it came to light, and now that they know, maybe they should investigate, and there's probably more people at Fox or other places that's doing that, and maybe some other people will speak forward.
Because a guy in a position of power who can get away with it is going to keep doing it.
Well, we have to be careful in the workplace. I guess we have to dress very nicely and reserved, so we just keep it to our place. Right, Johnny? You don't dress like that in the workplace. Anyways, we're going to have a special guest tonight. He is one of the awesome professors here at SUNY Oyana. Dr. Akeem Koeddermann is the Department of Chair of Philosophy Department here at SUNY Oyana. Have a seat.
Welcome.
And I always come too fast.
He forgot the pajama memo.
I didn't get the memo, and I thought this might be harassing, so I'm not sure about your dress codes either.
Thank you.
So which sexual commentaries could I now make which would be offensive? Hopefully none, because this is a live show. That's dangerous.
Now we're back to media
This
ethics.
is dangerous.
Literally what he did all the time.
Because before I came here, I worked as an executive for a major European
Wait, I have to cut you off.
TV station.
Please, I got to give you a proper introduction. Please welcome Dr. Akeem Koeddermann.
Well, the problem I had was that the Europeans didn't really think that broadcasting trouble online and live would be a good idea, but they didn't quite know what to do about it. So they actually started thinking, maybe we should think about it before it happens. So wouldn't it be a novel concept if a TV station such as Fox would actually think about it before it happened?
Yeah.
Isn't it a good idea to actually think about things before they happen instead of just do it? There are certain limits to just do it, and it's called sexual harassment. If you don't think about it and you are sexualizing and you are indirectly discriminating. Just imagine, you said, but it was consensual, right?
But
wouldn't that be problematic, consensual, for all the others who didn't have it consensual? How can you have a consensual relationship with somebody who is under you?
But wait, question. We have any questions for Dr. Koeddermann? But how do you feel about Bill O'Reilly being out of Fox News?
First, it's interesting what you said. Actually, I agree with everything you said so far. I was listening in. The disadvantage I have is that I do theory, but you do practice. This is your life. This is your generation.
Right.
And your definition of what is acceptable and what is not will actually change. And unfortunately, it is also your life. If you don't take it into your hands, don't wait for the professors to fix it.
Right. Unfortunately, we're going to do a lightning round because we got a short time. This is live night. So, Talea, we start with you. Let's get to know him with lightning round, whatever comes in your mind. Boom.
All right, so Barnes and Noble or like an independent kind of bookstore?
Barnes and Noble, because of better coffee and independent bookshops, if they didn't die out like the dinosaurs.
I'm done.
Okay.
Cats or dogs?
Definitely dogs.
Favorite news outlet?
The New York Times and a German one called The Mirror, because sometimes we should actually look into Der Spiegel, The Mirror, because we might see what we don't like.
Oh, snaps. Okay. Favorite European country to travel to?
To travel to Italy, because it's not a country, it has as many countries as church steeples, so you'll find something else in every new church steeple. The disadvantage is you might actually have to go there to experience it. Have you gone?
No, I haven't.
So you should.
That's what I was. I wanna
Is there
go
life
to,
after
though.
college? You will find out.
And my question is, dress up or dress down with PJs? All day, every day, or whatever?
I'm not sure about the PJs because the political correct part here is not really visible to me. I'm trying to adapt to the standard. Definitely with a scarf, I would say. As far as a scarf is allowed, I'll even go with
Literally, he
PJs.
wears a scarf all the time.
So, Scarf Man, I know you have like nice fancy scarf. What brought you to Oyana? We have a little short time left. What
brought me to Oneonta was that nobody told me about the winter.
Amen to that.
You should wear your scarves.
Well, for somebody who likes scarves, that's definitely the answer. Actually, I wanted a place where I could work closely with students and where I could actually change things by having them embrace what I couldn't change. And as you just demonstrated to me with your analysis of why the Fox news channel, which isn't really news, should be maybe after a rehaul be a little more ethical. This is what I wanted. I wanted students to actually help me understand America, which hasn't quite worked. I still don't get this pajama thing. I also wanted to learn English, and it hasn't been quite successful.
Your English is great.
I have a wonderful
I lived
accent.
in Europe for a while, so I can tell you your English is very, very good.
Unfortunately, we're
Megan
running
is
a
a
little bit out of
minority.
time, Professor. I know Jasmine and I had your class, Media Ethics, and we have a little short time left, and we enjoyed your class.
I love
Absolutely.
Well, I enjoyed
Yes.
your company because you actually made things change. So if you afterwards actually embrace what you learned and take it out there, then you might in the future, if you are becoming broadcasters, you might stop this toxic environment, which must have happened there for many, many years before somebody called on it. So if we have now sexual harassment as acceptable standard internationally because people have seen it happen and not being persecuted, you need to change that. So you're going after the right people. And those victims become afterwards victims twice unless you do that.
Okay, we're going to wrap up. Just to tell you a little bit, just before we go, thank you for having your presence here. Thank you. Thank you for
having me here.
having you here. Yes, that's what I meant to say. No matter where we work, what job or role you have in the workplace, one thing for sure, sexual harassment is not okay. When we come back, we will be showing our bedtime beauty tips. Don't go away.